Hey, what's happening, YouTube? MrGregoriochingas here. Just wanted to give you a little visual of some stuff here. Want to let you guys take a quick look at this stuff. We got some washcloths. We got a headlamp, a little flashlight, a little survival knife here, a Zippo with some flints and whatnot, a multi-tool combat saw, some little twist ties, rubber band, waterproof matches, 4 whistles, and a plastic bag with some bigger plastic bags inside of it. Now, what do you guys think this is? You think this is, a score from a store? Maybe I got all this stuff for like $5 or $3 or something? Nah. Maybe this is excess. Everybody's building stuff. You should be redundant anyway. Buy a couple, 2 or 3 things of the same product, and whether you're geocaching, whatever you're doing. Is that it? Nah. I got something better for you guys. What this is the original contents of my original Bugout bag. Yeah. Go for it. Go figure, guys. See, what had happened was, about a year ago, I started doing research on this prepping thing. And whenever you start doing research on prepping or whatnot, one of the first things that pop up, you start, whether it be YouTube, internet, reading, whatever, is Bugout bags. Everybody's got a Bugout bag. Everybody talks about what's the greatest and what's the best. Their Bugout bag is best and what have you. Well, what I'm doing today is I'm going through and taking some inventory of some stuff. What I'm going to do is I'm moving away from the Bugout bag and going to the Bugout chest. I'll explain that later. But it's hilarious because I go into my little Ellis pack, I take all this stuff out, and I'm like, wait a minute, I've been robbed. What's going on here? This is all that was in here? Wait a minute, there's something wrong. It's like, well, no, I guess that this was it. Because all my other stuff, I have, whenever I pick up little extra preps and whatnot, I throw them in a box, and then when I have enough, I spread them around where they got to go. I haven't touched this Bugout bag since I made it. I probably built this bag about a month into researching it, and I started out good. I got the good Ellis pack and all that stuff. But as you can see, won't be able to do a whole lot. I'll be able to maybe wipe my sweat off, see a little bit in the dark. Hope I don't got to skin anything bigger than a squirrel with that little cheap knife. I don't know. I don't understand what I'm going to do with a Marlboro Zippo and some flints because there's no lighter fluid in it. Who knows? I don't know what I was thinking. Got my multi-tool, got my little saw that I'll probably rip off. The whistles were good. Got 4 of them because, me, the wife, and kids get separated, that type of deal. The waterproof matches and the fire flint, good deal. I only got 3 batteries for that flashlight. And I believe I put these together for collecting water. This was about, a month into doing all this research and what have you. And I specifically remember when I was going through these videos and trying to put some stuff together, I would see one extreme to the other. One bag all full of weapons. Like, all right, that's stupid. Then I see one bag all full of food and water. Like, okay, that's stupid too. You need a balance of stuff. And I guess for some odd reason, I thought this was a balance. Who knows? But what's even funnier is that I had also, in the beginning, put together about 5 or 6 of those little Altoid survival tins, the pocket survival ones. And those came out pretty good. And I don't even have one of those in this bag. Seriously, all this stuff could fit in like one of the pockets of the Ellis pack, and all this stuff was spread around the Ellis pack. I don't know. I thought I was doing good, I guess. I don't know what my train of thought was. This video is more for a laugh, because it's like, it's a laugh in the sense that, wow, a year ago I thought that this was it. I'm glad that I did this, because if I ever did go to this Bugout bag, I'd be in a world of hurt. The reason I even stumbled upon this disaster was because what I'm doing is I'm moving from the Bugout bag to the Bugout chest. And the Bugout chest, I found these foot lockers with wheels on it. They seem okay. Seem like they can store a lot of stuff and what have you. And I'm going to move to that direction because I do need more than just a bag because I have the wife and the kids. After thinking about it, it's like, well, I don't have a lot of scenarios to where I would bug out to. We're not prone to natural disasters around here. I do live near an airport, and that causes a risk of like a plane crash, but in that scenario, it's short-term temporary unless it crashes directly into the house. What we do face here are would be temporary bug-out situations, and we would be in the car and we'd be going 10 minutes away to my mother-in-law's house. The trunk has wheels and what have you, and, you know, humping it around. I mean, I live in the burbs. There's not going to be a whole lot of traffic. If there is something, you know, we got to get out of Dodge. I got a 4-wheel. Guess what? I'm going over some sidewalks and what have you. I'm not too worried about it, you know, because I'm also from the school of thought that if SHTF happens, I'm going to bunker down. You know, batten down the hatches. All our preps are here. Yeah, you know, it is what it is. I mean, we're probably safer here unless we get burned out or something like that. And if something like that happens, it's going to be Custer's last stand. Because seriously, just short of the other extreme scenarios, we're going to be pretty safe here. The bug out trunk that I'm going to make, it's going to be there. It's just going to, you know, the whole prepper mentality, you know, just in case. It's going to have a whole lot more stuff than this. This is the original Gregoriochingas bug out bag. Make fun of it, seriously. I mean, it's good, though, because, like I said, you see the progression from, okay, you know, month 1 to, I don't know, wherever, you know, a year or so into it. You know, to have a better understanding and better grasp on what needs to be done and what scenarios I would encounter and what have you. And also, you know, what should be done or taken into consideration for myself or the kids or the wife. And, yeah, this doesn't cut it for the dog. But whatever, you know, bring on the comments and all that stuff. I mean, you know, make fun of me, poke fun of, you know, I'm expecting that. If you got any comments of what should go in the pack, save those for the bug out trunk video, because that's where I'll really need them. Because like I said, this was more of a fun video of go ahead and laugh and point fingers. All right, guys, take it easy, stay safe.